Hello, hello. This is Vincent Ng of MCNG Marketing, and today I have a question from Julie Grandbois, who would like to know, how do you research, keywords that Google is using, and how do I apply that to Pinterest? Well, that's a really good question, Julie. So I'm just going to walk you through this. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to your Google AdWords account. If you don't have one, just literally go Google AdWords, and sign up for an account. If you already have a Google account, you don't need to worry too much about it. And then what you want to do is you want to head on over here to Tools, and I'm just going to click on that. And over here, I'm looking for Keyword Planner. So we're going to click on that. And what a Keyword Planner will allow you to do is it allows you to research very specific words that may be helpful for you when you're using your Pinterest. So for example, let's take a look at for get search volume for a list of keywords or group them into ad groups. And so what you can do here is actually just type in a keyword that you want to be ranked for, maybe in Pinterest or maybe in Google. And so for example, for me, I'm always interested in Pinterest marketing, so I'm just going to type in Pinterest marketing. And there are other things that you can do as well, like you can actually choose your target, for example, like United States and Canada. So if you're looking only for a very specific country, you can do that. There's a lot of things that you can do. So I'm going to go get search volume. And you'll see another screen pops up, and you'll see what I'm looking for is kind of like the competition levels. So over here I have the keyword Pinterest marketing. On average, the monthly searches are about 880, and the competition is medium. Of course, the suggested bid is pretty high, so if you have a really large product, that might be worth it, but for me, that's not. And so this is kind of what you're looking for, is to see how high the competition is. Now, this will give you an idea of whether you should actually go after the keyword or not for your Pinterest account. And what I mean by that is, let's say that you have a board and you name that board Pinterest marketing. Now, if you update that board a lot, eventually what will happen is that you're probably going to rank quite high for it. It may not happen overnight, it may not happen right away, but if you keep pinning, you keep getting followers, Google will recognize that, hey, this is a legitimate Pinterest account, it's not spam, let's rank it higher. And so for example, let's take a look at some of the keyword phrases that may be useful. So for example, let's try Pinterest tips. Let's see how that competes. And get search volume. And so what you'll see here is that Pinterest tips is very low competitive keyword. It's searched about 320 times in North America, but it's a very targeted keyword. So if I wanted to get people from Google into my Pinterest account, I might actually name a board Pinterest tips. And that way, again, if I keep pinning to it, it may actually help drive traffic to my Pinterest account. Now, let's say that you run a retail store and you just really want to know, okay, should I name my board, women's fashion? Let's see what happens when we type in women's fashion. And so what you'll notice is that this is about the average monthly searches is about 5,400, an extremely highly competitive word. And so basically this is probably a word that you may not want to label a board with because it's probably not going to help in your Google rankings. And so that's actually how you research, for example, how many people are searching for those terms, how competitive they are, using the Google AdWords Keyword Planner tool. Is it perfect? Absolutely not, but it is helpful, gives us some insight. And so hopefully, Julie, this will help you out. And again, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask me. You can find me on my website at www.mcngmarketing.com, and I'll do my best to answer questions and love answering them. And again, if you want to be a Pinterest beginner to a Pinterest ninja, check out my book, Pinterest to Profits with Pentalysis. Thank you so much, and keep on rocking Pinterest.